Good evening, everybody. This is Moster. It is Tuesday, June 6th, and I will be walking through the crossword for Wednesday, the 7th. Thank you for stopping by. I definitely appreciate getting some ears on this stuff. The general idea, in case you're new, is that I will talk through the solution to the day's crossword. I have a pretty good solve rate, so most of the time this video will go up, the night of. Kind of after I get to a solution, which is why I use the app, because the app tells me when I'm right without me having to do some, checking on my own and then seeing where other things that might be wrong are. And after that, I kind of give my thoughts on the puzzle itself and my performance on the puzzle. And then finally, I'll kind of go through and look at some clues if there's anything that I missed, if there's anything else that I think was interesting or might be challenging. Talk through that stuff, and that's about it. So thanks again for stopping by, and here we go. Triumphant cry. Let's say yeah. Electrical, that's ohm, which is a dude apparently, and probably Brer. Rabbit and 4, but I'm not sure about that one, because I don't know if that's really, whatever. Mysterious cafeteria offering. Ooh. Soup, stew. Sweetheart, babe, maybe. Bolero, Ravel. That comes up a lot. I personally, doesn't really do it for me. I mean, I kind of get it, but I don't know. It's a lot of work, and I like to spend a lot of time, but that's a bit much. Anyway, each is a pop. Baghdad. I don't know, even though I should. Symbol, what is it, Omega? One who whistles while working. Ref. Snoozes. That's one of those. Legally prohibits. Embar? I don't know about that. And join, but that's too long. First name of 2 Spice Girls is Mel. Familial nickname, that could be anything. Ineffectual. Is it 7? Okay, useless. Femur or fibula. I think those are both leg bones. Wonder Woman, Gal Gadot. I know I'm supposed to like that movie. Ghostbusters inspired high C flavor. Ecto. Cro-Magnon. Another one of those. Rhyme with rhythm. I don't think that's right, but whatever. Living space that may be empty in the summer. Overseer of a quadrennial competition is the IOC, which is the International Olympic Commission, doesn't really matter. Quiet you. Hush up. Hush now. Maybe. Oaf. Lumm. No. Founded in Elgin Bay. sailor's name? Fall behind his lag. Word before tube or circle, probably inner. Wagers unwisely. It's another theme thing. Negative vote is nay. Grabs skillfully. It's not snatches. It's not grasps. Algorithm part is step. Some TV spots. I'm going to say that this is LEDs. We'll see if that's right. I've been thinking a lot lately about the importance of LEDs in modern technology. But anyway, Prohibition starter do not because it fits. Quesadilla alternative. Let's try taco. 1% suffix. AIRE. Water bottle confiscators is TSA. Tour de France is going to be an Alp. Don't knock it until you've tried it. Doorbell. Response to a verdict appeal. One's providing postpartum care. Let's say OBs. Pressure. Palindromic term for this. This is Madam. BROS, Warner Brothers. Rama. Okay, I guess I was right about Brer. Ever so, even so, not ever so. Ever so is the opposite. When back is Regain. Nerd on 90s TV is Urkel. We've come a long way since that nonsense. Fall back into one's old ways is lapse. FREE way. Let's see if we can get away with that. Or if Hush is also wrong. She applied to kill Clytemnestra. I don't know, but that's okay. Those. Okay, good. Umbar is at least partially wrong. Because this is Essos. This is another one that they really love to throw in because it could be the A or the O in the vowel there for Essos and Essos. So, just a thing to check out, really. And now we're going to get rid of the rest of Hush because this shoulder blade is scapula. And I know that because it is the bone that hides the most difficult knots in my muscles. Amtrak stop is a station. Mischief Maker Gremlin. That's a good one. Feathery Rep is a boa. A Little Strange is odd. That's STN. Which is looking across, which I don't really like to do. But sometimes it helps. Anyway, Boston Bruins, that's Bobby Orr. They love Bobby Orr. There are 2 or 3 famous people historically from every sport. A few more from football and baseball, American football and baseball. But Bobby Orr, Wayne Gretzky, I don't even remember. There's 2 or 3 other hockey people. There's a bunch of. We had A-Rod yesterday and Alou also. So, yeah, it's good just to know the top 3 or 4. Just like this other quiz I was watching, and the clue was, or the category was playwright, and I don't remember what the first clue was, but I knew it was Arthur Miller because Arthur Miller is one of the top 5 modern English playwrights. So it's, an important thing to kind of, if you're doing this, have floating around in your brain. Anyway, back to this. This is Sop Up, Ancient Greek Festival. I don't know exactly how to spell it. Dio something. Nicaea. I don't think that's right, but it's better than nothing. Farm Connector. Subway component is car. How Timothy Leary spent some time on LSD. Premium TV streaming service until 2020. Oh, right. It's gonna be HBO now. Let's dry up so then I know that that's this. So now I know that the water, Fiji alternative is water. It's Dasani. Beer in a red, white, and blue. Pabst. Comparable with on a par. Palooka. We'll get there in a minute. Imply get at. Painter Shield. I don't know. Fast Former Flyers. It's not just going to be vets. So that's going to be, I don't know, some kind of bet. Tech support. The Fall of the House of Usher. Let's say that's Poe. Parabolic Path is an arc. Understand is get. Okay. Sweetheart. Don't like any of that. Solder City, that makes sense. Snoozes is takes a nap. Slow and steady. Yoke is a farm connector, which frees that up to be Palooka, and this is Electra, presumably. Still don't know that. Wagers unwisely is just loses a bet. That's kind of lame. Snags is what that is. Slow and steady wins the race. SSTs, okay. Heat. Oh, and bow, okay. Alright, let's see here. Ta-da, yes. Rare Rabbit still looks good. Slop, bow. Ravel. Am I spelling Ravel correctly? I think so. Pop, Solder, Omega, Ref. Takes a nap. That's not right still. Really liked his Doug. And D-bar makes sense, so that's good there. Mel, Sis, Useless Leg Bone, Gal, Ecto. Slow and steady. Wrap. Living space. Ah, okay, that makes sense. Dorm, IOC. O, dry up is probably correct. It's a very old, but I don't remember hearing it out of a color picture. Anyway, Palooka, Oaf, boxer kind of guy. NBA. Wait, is that right? Oh, okay, yes. Because Elgin Baylor is the guy who invented basketball, and that's where that all comes from. Flag, inner tube, LOSES, a bet. Nay is a negative vote. Was it N-A-E? Nope. Snags, step. Some TV spots. Something is wrong here. Understand. C. PSAs. Alright, 1405 is pretty good. So this is an interesting one, and I'm definitely gonna spend a minute or two seeing if there's any more to the theme than what I saw. But yeah, for a Wednesday, you've got a couple of more interesting things in here. Dry up, you probably wouldn't see on a Monday, or Palooka. So what else do we have here? Tortoi. Ah, haha, okay. So there you go. You've got tortoise and hare. So where there's going to be something in here that talks about the whole thing together. Prohibition started taco. Slow and steady wins the race. Heir is one, like billionaire, which is really all you are if you're in the real 1% at this point, at least as far as I fucking know. Fuck do I know about money? Okay, wins the race. TSA, yes, because the airport security. Appeal, as a legal response to a verdict. What I really want to find here is where it says what the diagonal circles are, which will be here somewhere. Electra, that makes sense. That's decent Greek mythology history for you. Essos I talked about. Dionysia again makes sense. It's could have had a lot of different endings on it and probably still been acceptable. Maybe you tweak a word in the clue. We'll see if Dionysus starts to come up a little bit more. Yoke is actually a pretty good one because it's what you put to pair up or team. Horses and oxen. Subway car. HBO. On a par is interesting. To mean even. Par in itself, you'll see a lot. Again, because it's short and it fits. It could be equal. It could be meet. It could be a bunch of things. Imply is get. Yes. I did not know that. It's the first actual Egon I remember hearing about. SSTs, yes. Fast former flyers. Supersonic transports. The Concorde, which doesn't fly anymore. This is one that they love to throw in. SST in particular. Edgar Allan Poe. Arc. Oh, right. Okay. It's going to be there. Snooze is like participant 2. Right. Because participant 2 is the hare who snoozes. And then this is participant 1. Yes. Right. Okay. So there you go. Yeah. That's a decent ass. What the fuck does that mean? Decent enough theme for a Wednesday. I think it makes sense and it all fits together pretty well. And I probably would have stopped talking about it if I had a better short-term memory. But that's about all there is to it. So I will leave it right here. And as usual, wish everybody a lovely evening. And we'll see you tomorrow.